The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiClarkenetwork.com.
All right, thanks for joining us here on the Nikki Clarke Show, taped live at the White Elephant. Sitting beside me is the beautiful Yorkville real estate broker. Please welcome Vivien Sharon to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
You look absolutely lovely. I love that.
Summer,
champagne
gotta
color.
wear it.
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
So can we talk a little bit about your Yorkville experience? Describe what that is.
The main thing that I'd like to say is that I live and work in Yorkville. I love the neighborhood. I have established over the past couple of years a real estate business where I meet buyers, I meet sellers, people who would like to invest in real estate, and people who want to lease until they figure out where they really want to live or if they want to live in that neighborhood. It's a lifestyle, and the business, I just happen to live in that area, work there. However, I have clients throughout the city as well, and people who transition from one lifestyle to another. And I'm really there to help them along the way in the journey of making a decision, the biggest decision that they have to make when you buy or sell real estate. It's the biggest thing you have to do financially, as we all know. And I'm there to consult them and help them negotiate the proper deal and make it work for them.
Okay. And you have a blog. Can you talk about that? Okay.
Yes, I've really established this past year a very active website under my name, which is VivienSharon.com. And every week I blog about real estate issues that have to do with financing, getting a mortgage, how to buy a first home, transitioning from leasing and moving to ownership, which is a wonderful thing, and design, decorating, and selling your home, getting it ready for the market. So I do blogs every Friday. I do a lot of videos around Yorkville. I interview people. I don't just talk real estate. I interview people who have openings of restaurants when films are happening downtown, like everywhere in the city these days, in Yorkville in particular. I go out and hobnob around and see this actor. I mean, they're just like around. Mm-hmm. It's a buzz kind of thing happening, certainly in the summer months. And I love fashion, so I go into openings of stores. So it's really a lifestyle. It's real estate that I've created and lifestyle, which is also on my Facebook page.
Okay. Someone visiting Toronto for the first time, and they want to venture out into Yorkville, how would you describe it to them before actually them visiting?
Yeah.
What would you say?
I think the neighborhood and the surrounding area of Yorkville, people know about it. They really know about it through the Toronto Film Festival, and when people look up where to live or where to visit in Toronto, it's been known for a long time. And I just tell them that it's an exciting place where you can walk. You don't necessarily need a car. That's the beauty of it. And in my case, throughout the week I do have a car, but 3 to 4 times a week I won't even need a car. I'm going to go walking to meet clients.
I love walking around the neighborhood. Yeah.
It's healthier lifestyle. If you like to exercise, you've got Queen's Circle 5 minutes away, by Parliament Hill downtown. A minute south of where I am and where I work. Walking to the Annex, walking to the Danforth, all of that is doable, and the subway system is wonderful. U of T, the university lectures for it's a cosmopolitan lifestyle.
Okay.
And people think it's so not affordable. It is affordable because I tell people that for $390,000, that's a lot, but it's a benchmark start for someone to buy, and I know where, a condo. As they transition from renting, they can buy a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, lovely condo in certain areas, pockets that are affordable. Of course, you've got the very super wealthy too.
Yes.
But everything is affordable for the right person who's looking.
Okay. Now, I'm glad you're here to help expand my knowledge, because when I think of Yorkville, I just think of maybe like a few streets, like a kind of a square around the subway, but the parameters are a lot bigger than that. So how far is the reach for Yorkville?
I would say it's from Bloor to Rosedale to the Annex. So you're talking Bathurst, to Rosedale.
Well, it's quite big.
Just south of Bloor, you have Hayden and Charles. Just south of Bloor, where you can find some of the more affordable, beautiful new condos as well as resale. Up is far north, DuPont and Davenport, sort of like a quadrangle. But I work throughout the city, even though I've niche marketed myself. I have clients in Thornhill who want to downsize or not, or buy their first condo or home or townhome.
Yeah. When I listen to you talk about real estate, I see, your whole aura illuminates. You get all excited, and that's really your passion project. Well, what fuels your passion? How did you get there?
I would say I really enjoy helping people. I love consulting with people, finding out what they like from all over the world. I mean, they come here, they want to invest, or they want to move from one place to another. So I'm here to transition and to assist them. And it's really all about them. And I try to counsel them and make the right decisions for, maybe it's not the right time for them to move. Maybe, I try to just not make a deal. I try to help them. And I care, and I really am passionate about the business and about the people I help.
And making authentic connections.
Making authentic and wonderful, they become friends. I mean, we do a deal, I'll bring over some champagne, we'll have pizza, and we'll celebrate. But I maintain it year after year, because once they've bought something or sold their home, it doesn't mean I'll never see them again.
Right.
I think it's important to maintain relationships.
I do too.
It's about relationships.
It really is.
Not just business.
Yeah, business is relationship driven. That's the common denominator. Yeah,
absolutely.
Can't have one without the other.
Exactly.
Now, how long have you been in real estate? How many years?
I've been for several years, not a really long time. Prior to that, I was in property management, which means I was involved in running buildings, dealing with boards, making sure buildings were well maintained physically and with staff. And then I figured, why don't I really find out more about this business and one-on-one assist people. So I took my broker's license and did all the years of training and coursework required. Joined Keller Williams Referred. They have an office on King and Bathurst, an office in the York Mills area, and I work from home. Many realtors work from home in an established office, which I have.
Okay. Can you just give me kind of a little summary of what's happening in terms of building now in Toronto? I mean, I think we're all kind of, victims of traffic because of all the construction and stuff that's moving around in the city.
Very true.
Is this a great time for people to buy? What's going on?
I would say that Toronto has been a hot market with no burst of a bubble for a long time. And it doesn't seem that that's going to change because interest rates are very low.
Okay.
Where can you buy something with 2.79% interest when it used to be 25% interest? So things are affordable.
Lots of incentive to buy.
Lots of incentive, and if people can rustle up together a down payment, they can then carry their first home rather than pay out rent.
What's a typical down payment? How much?
5% of the sale price. So 5% would be at least the minimum one could put down, and then you go to your broker, or I could put you together with people I deal with to help with the financing, provided you have an income and that you can carry the mortgage. You just cover the mortgage that way, and then you own something, and for sure it's going to go up. It has always gone up in Toronto. Whatever you buy, it's like gold. I think property is like gold, more than gold.
Yeah, sky's the limit with real estate. Sometimes in life we go through transitions, and my transition was going from teaching to creating the network and working in media. If you had a chance to do a second start, would you? Or would you start all over again? Or is this something that this is
my second start.
This is your second
start. In my earlier years, I did volunteer work, community work, worked in a big company in property management, as I said, and now I work on my own and I work for myself. I'm an entrepreneur. I do videos, do social media, sell real estate, run an administrative office, meet with people. It's like, it's no 9 to 5.
No.
It's till 10, 11, 12 on the computer and dealing with people on weekends. And you have to carve out your time when you're going to take off, because it's constant and it's producing materials and dealing. And presenting to people
Absolutely.
and showing them proproperties.
Yeah, no,
So
absolutely.
but you have to love it, and I really do.
Yeah, I'm often asked, well, Nikki, do you sleep? I'm like, yeah, I get in my time, but it's about what you love to do. So you don't, you're not watching the clock because you're enjoying it so much. And I joke around, I say my hours are when I wake up to when I go to bed. I don't have that 9 to 5 anymore, but it's a little bit more work, but the rewards are endless.
Wonderful, because you can really juggle your time. That's what I love. It's not a desk job, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful. Now, how can people find you, Vivien?
People can find me in several ways on my website, which is viviensharon.com. I have little booklet materials here if someone is interested and would like a consultation with me, absolutely no charge, to talk about their needs, where they're at it in their life, or someone I would be happy to meet with you over a cup of coffee. And that's really my statement on my website. I love to meet with you, a cup of coffee. My website, viviensharon.com. On my Yorkville Facebook page, it's called, if you go to my business page on Facebook, it's called Yorkville Lifestyle Real Estate. And that's where I write lifestyle and real estate combined and things happening in my community.
Okay.
As well as YouTube videos.
Beautiful. And having a coffee right now on a patio in Yorkville sounds pretty nice, would you
Sounds
say?
good.
All right. Vivien, thank you so much for
my
being
pleasure.
here. It's
My
been
pleasure.
a pleasure. Come back anytime.
Thank you.
All
It
right,
was really
Vivien
fun.
Sharon.
Thank you. We'll be right back. Don't go
The
anywhere.
Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.